everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. Today we're going to do a review on the new Morphe palettes. I picked up two of them. I picked up the 9C Jewel Crew and the 9B Bronze Babe. Now, I think I'm kind of becoming a fan of Morphe. I know I've mentioned in the past that I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm kind of like becoming a fan now. So this is what the box looks like. The back, it has the colors. You get 9 beautiful shades. You get some mattes. You get some metallic-y colors. You know I love my metallic-y colors. And they're only $12. So you can't really beat the price. I'm actually in love with the packaging because it does look and feel a little bit more fancier than the past Morphe. I mean, before it's a Morphe in red, and the packaging was a little bit flimsy, and now they're just kind of really nice and rich. It has a nice full-size mirror. This is what which one is this one? I believe this one is the Jewel Crew. This one right here, and then the next one is Bronzed Babe, which is this one right here, and I'm kind of loving it, except I have a little bit to say about this one right here. So let's go ahead and get started with the swatches. I was swatching it and playing with it, and yes, for $12, there are some colors that kind of fade a little bit. There is a little bit of a kickback. When I actually swatched them for the first time, I actually blew some of the shadow off my arm because there was kickback. They're very pigmented. They're really nice, actually. They feel a little bit buttery, and I feel like they feel a little different than the other palettes that I've gotten, you know, from back in the day. I feel like the colors are just a little bit more rich, and you know, they blend out a little better. I think ever since the Jaclyn Hill palette, I started kind of playing around with Morphe. So anyway, let's go ahead and do some swatches. Where are my glasses? They're probably filthy. Okay, so this one is the 9B. And this one is the Bronze Babe. All right, this is what the colors look like. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch the first one. This is what it looks like. As you can see, I've been swatching. So look how pretty that is. Nice and buttery. All right, the second one is Hang 10. They feel like almost velvety. See, I feel like it's just a lot better than it was before the formula. They feel like kind of like suede when you're swatching them. This one right here is Road Trip. God, that is gorgeous. All right, and then Beach Please. I'm always a fan of browns. I love browns. Look at that. Gorgeous. Vacay is the next one, and this is more like a metallic-y color. And then you got Now Boarding. And then you have Volcano. And Midnight Dip. Let's go ahead into Volcano again. See, sometimes they kind of sheer up, but for the most part, they're like absolutely stunning. Fox Rio is the last one. So, I mean, this is, in my opinion, this is pretty good for Morphe. That's why I'm kind of falling in love with this brand. Because, you know, in the past, I was a little iffy about it. All right, so then the next one is the 9C, the Jewel Crew. Jewel Crew. I always butcher something. That's what that looks like. All right, so the first one is Rock Out. All right, so now from Rock Out, I'm going to jump into Stone Fox, which is this color. As you can see, they kind of look a little similar. I mean, I know they're different, just like a teeny weeny bit, but when you swatch them side by side, one has a little bit more redder tones than the other one, but I feel like they kind of look the same. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, this one's a little bit more on the redder side, but whatever. They're beautiful, but I'm just saying. All right, the next one is Rose Quartz. And then we got Purple Rain. And you know, those purpley colors always have, you know, that's what it looks like on the thingy. They always have a little bit of trouble. So this one, I kind of feel like I have to work it a little bit more with the metallic-y colors, which is funny. Okay, Fool's Gold. This is beautiful golden color. Okay, and then we got Hidden Gem. Hidden gem looks like it has a little bit of a sparkle, a gold sparkle to it. So as you can see, this one I like, but I'm not in love. Like I'm in love with these colors right here. I feel like they swatch the best, Rock Out and Stone Fox. Now Chocolate Diamond, this one actually swatches really pretty too. Okay, and then we got a Flex. Okay, and then that Fox Stone that I showed you, and Rich Girl. So this one, I mean, I think it's beautiful. I think it's absolutely beautiful, but this is not my favorite one because I feel like some of the colors are, but this one right here, holy cow balls, absolutely love, 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 love. All right, so why don't we go ahead and apply some to the eyeballs? Well, they're not eyeballs, your eyelids. All right, so you know, I always have to start off with a little bit of a shimmer. I always have to have a shimmer, and God, now I gotta put my glasses on. The first one I'm gonna put on is Sunny's, because those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I am blind as a bat, so I always forget to tell you what brush I'm using, because for the most part for myself, I always use whatever, except for work, I use a Delium. All right, so this one right here, I'll try to tell you. It doesn't even say. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of shimmer, like you know I like to do, and we're gonna do like a smoky brown. All right, so now I'm gonna go into Hang 10, this one right here. I'm just gonna apply, look how pigmented that is. And I actually barely tapped into it. The only thing about some of these, and it didn't happen with this palette, is in my past palettes, when I'm working with them, I kind of had to put like primer and all that good stuff on there because there's always a little bit of a fallout. So that didn't happen with these palettes. So that's why I'm saying I'm becoming a fan. And for those of you that are beginners, like beginner artists, or, you know, playing with oh, good Lord, you know what I did? I have swatches on my fingers. You know I'm never prepared. Anyway, this is a great palette to start with if you're a beginner or starting to kind of dabble with makeup. This is actually a really good palette. All right, now I'm going to go into Road Trip, which is that one right there. And I am going to get my Morphe 433 and 433. I'm just going to smoke that out, just lay it on top of that other color. See how blendable they are? And like I said, I'm barely tapping into it and I'm getting like a ton of pigment. All right, so now I'm going to go into, I think, what's that color? God, I'm a mess. You guys know I'm always a mess. Now a boarding. Okay, and I'm going to lay that underneath my lash line. Barely tapping it. Going all the way to the inner corner. And today we're going to do like more of a dramatic eye. I'm feeling sassy today. Okay, now I'm going to go into Beach Please. I'm going to the outer corner, kind of start dragging them down. And I always like to lay different colors on there. Now we're going to go into Volcano. And I like to do it like that, like layering different colors, different colors underneath. Because when we're shooting, there's always a little bit of color that peeks through and it looks really pretty. Okay, and I'm really gonna drag it down. All right, so now I'm gonna go into Vacay. Just tap that on my lid. And it's not like crazy, like metallic-y. It's kind of subtle, as you could see. And I'm just gonna blend that everywhere with my finger. All right, now I'm gonna go with my Morphe brush again. And I'm just gonna blend that out in the outer corners of my eye. And blend it really good until your fingers are bleeding. Now I don't go all the way up to my brow bone. I just kind of, if you could see, just work it right there on that crease. Okay, do the same on the other side. And that's the most important thing to me with eyeshadows. They have to be blendable and not a lot of fallout, because a lot of palettes, like I'm giving Urban Decay another chance because there's just so many fallouts with their palettes. And I used to have the same problem with Morphe, but I don't think that's happening anymore with my little Morphe here. Okay, see? All right, now I'm gonna go in again with Midnight Dip. So I'm using as many colors as I can. I love browns. They're my absolute favorite. And then I'm gonna go right on that lash line, like kind of like in your waterline. And I'm gonna dig that eyeshadow right in there, because then it kind of looks like you went in with an eyeliner, but you really didn't, but you get the intensity. And when you're doing like a smoky eye and you want that color to last, of course primer, but just dig it right into that lash line on the bottom and it will stay in there forever. And this brush is my little Wet n Wild brush. All right, now I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on my eyelashes. And I know I've mentioned it before, but for those of you that are new and haven't seen my videos, I love using my lashes over and over, my favorites. And I feel like the House of Lashes glue, they kind of come off better than like the Dual or anything like that, because usually, you know, when you're peeling them off, you kind of break them sometimes because there's so much eyelash buildup in there. So I feel like the House of Lashes kind of, you know, peels off a little better. I'm going to use my Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm going to pile it on my lashes before I actually put my lashes on. All right, then I'm going to go in with my NYX vinyl liquid liner, because I have really oily eyes and this seems to stay on forever. And then when you go to Ulta, sometimes you could find it buy one get one half off, which is even better. And I like to apply my liner before I actually put on my eyelashes. That way, if you don't put on those eyelashes correctly, you have the liner as a safety guard. All right, so I'm gonna put my lashes on. Here we go, people. Let's see if I could do it. Yay, I put it on. Okay, do the other side. Right there. This is a little drama. All right, so now I'm gonna go back into, I think actually I'm gonna get another color, maybe from this one. I kind of really love that palette, but let's see, I'll give this one a chance. I'm gonna dip into that Rich Girl color right there. And I'm going to add it just to give it a little bit of color. You know I love dragging my eyeshadow. There we go. And that's it. That is all. I pretty much used almost every color in this palette. And one in this one, not a favorite. I mean, I do like it, but it's probably not one that I would reach out for as much. The colors are beautiful. And again, these are colors that you probably have in other palettes. But those of you that are beginners, they're only $12. You really can't go wrong with them. You know, I feel like they've improved with their, you know, formula or whatever, but you know, they're really cute and they're easy to travel with. They have a huge mirror and I do like them. Anyway, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.